Hi everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Welcome back, my friends. I am Shane.
Today we're looking at day 2 of Alicia Vikander, Swedish star shining over Hollywood. And the vocabulary words are impress.
Impress.
Her amazing voice really impressed the judges.
Absolute.
Absolute.
Ross did his absolute best during the soccer game.
Good job. Release.
Release.
Have you seen the new Marvel release? It's quite good.
I did. Oh, so good. Carve.
Carve.
Tony carved out a fine life for himself.
Connect.
Connect.
I connect this music with the good times I had in college. So we're talking about Alicia okay, you go.
Alicia Vikander.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Woohoo, you got it right.
Woo! Oh, do you know what movie she was really, really good in?
What movie?
Have you seen the movie called Ex Machina?
No, I haven't seen it.
She plays like a robot.
Really?
In that movie.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's called Ex Machina.
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 Yeah, I think that's the pronunciation. But anyway, it's a really good movie. She did a really good job of that. I recommend it. And she was actually nominated for an Oscar for her
Really?
performance.
Well, have you seen The Danish Girl?
I heard about it, but I've
It's
not seen it yet.
It's a really good movie. She actually won an Oscar for the Best Supporting Actress.
She's really good.
She's really awesome.
Is she going to be coming out in any movies
well,
that I can see?
A really, really famous video game. Do you know the girl's name? She's very...
Lara Croft.
That's right, the Tomb Raider. Yeah. And then Angelina Jolie used to play that role.
Oh, that's right. So now Alicia Vikander is going to play Lara Croft.
Bingo.
Whoa, cool.
Okay, so you can actually go in the theater and watch it.
I look forward to seeing her.
Okay, let's learn more about Alicia Vikander.
I love you, Alicia.
Shane.
Alicia Vikander, Swedish star shining over Hollywood.
With Vikander earning great reviews for her film work, she soon began getting offers from Hollywood. In 2015, she appeared in a string of hit movies including Ex Machina and The Danish Girl, which respectively brought her a nomination and a win at the Oscars.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Alicia Vikander, Swedish star shining over Hollywood. Day 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yesterday we learned about Alicia Vikander, this young, beautiful, talented actress slash ballet dancer from Sweden. Well, maybe she's not a ballet dancer anymore. She was in her youth. She was very good, was accepted into the Royal Swedish Ballet Company, but a foot injury put paid to her dance career, and so she decided to focus on acting, and she struggled with it. She had many auditions, many failures. The first movies she was in weren't popular.
The foot injury did put an end to her ballet career, but then the year 2012 happened.
Oh, a royal affair.
She was in a number of really cool movies with some really cool people too, like Keira Knightley and Jude Law. And more impressively, for one of these movies, she learned a foreign language and she spoke it fluently. She learned Danish to take one of these roles. How about that? Alicia Vikander, she's all right by me. Anyways, that's enough with 2012, okay? Let's move on to 2015 and we'll get there soon. Anyways, for right now, let's read the next sentence. It says, with Vikander earning great reviews for her film work, she soon began getting offers from Hollywood. Remember, she was building an international reputation in 2012.
It's true. The other movies, one was filmed in Denmark, probably. She was in that one with Keira Knightley and Jude Law. That was probably filmed
Anna Karenina.
Anna Karenina, probably filmed in England or somewhere like that. By the way, she also learned English. We should just point out.
Pretty cool.
Along
cool
with the
well,
Danish, so she speaks at least 3 languages. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yes, in 2015, she appeared in a string of hit movies. A string meaning sort of a collection, a number of hit movies in a row, including Ex Machina and The Danish Girl, which respectively brought her a nomination and a win at the Oscars. Whoa! So she's already won an Oscar and she's, I don't know, in her 20s or something like that.
So from now on, we have to say Academy Award-winning actress Alicia Vikander.
There you go.
She's earned it. Anyways, yeah, that was 2015. What a year. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的课文读到，艾莉西亚·维坎德在2012年，她的国际知名度开始稳定的上升。她还有跟奇拉奈特利还有裘德洛同台演出。由于她的电影作品评价都很高，那很快的，她就开始得到好莱坞的片约。维坎德在2015年，他有演出一连串的热门强片，包含像《人造意识》还有《丹麦女孩》，他就有分别拿到奥斯卡提名，还有一座奥斯卡奖。好，文中的 a string of hit movies 就表示一连串的热门电影。当我们说 a string of something 就表示一连串的某事物。至于 hit 在这边表达热门或是受欢迎的人事物，我们常在后面接名词，像 hit movie 就表示热门电影。那这边还有两个补充单字 respectively 表示分别地或是各自地。那么 nomination 表示提名，是当名词来用。接回到课文中。
Alicia Vikander, Swedish star shining over Hollywood.
Vikander is known in Hollywood as a perfectionist, frequently impressing those who find themselves working with her. This is due in no small part to her history with ballet. In dance, you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again until you get it right, says the Danish Girl co-star Eddie Redmayne. She brings that absolute rigor and absolute desire to give the very best.
All right, everyone. Alicia Vikander makes things look easy, but get this. She's a hard worker, in fact. She's a perfectionist.
Wow, yes, of course we know that she's well known in Hollywood as an amazing star, as a beautiful woman and all that stuff, but what we might not know is she's known in Hollywood, Vikander is known in Hollywood as a perfectionist, as you mentioned, frequently impressing those who find themselves working with her. A perfectionist is someone who basically likes things to be perfect.
It's got to be perfect.
You see it there in the words. So if she makes a little mistake, if she feels that she could do a scene a little bit better, she'll say, hey, can we try that again? It wasn't quite perfect. I want it to be the best I can do.
Yeah, and this impresses the people who have worked with her. Now, if you impress someone, you make that person feel admiration for you. They like you because you've got good qualities, good personal qualities. So yeah, apparently Vikander is impressing her co-workers there in Hollywood. They like her, they think she's got a great work ethic, so on and so forth. They respect and admire her. She has impressed them. For example, her amazing voice really impressed the judges. Wow! Check out the pipes on her. What a great voice.
Amazing. The opposite of impress might be something like disappoint, right? When you don't do quite as well as people hoped, you might disappoint them. If you do even better than they expected, you would definitely impress them.
All right, everyone. Alicia Vikander, she's a perfectionist. Okay, that much is for sure. But this is due in no small part to her history with ballet. In dance, you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again until you get it right, says the Danish Girl co-star Eddie Redmayne, and not Alicia Vikander. Apparently, Eddie Redmayne, he's got a lot of respect and admiration for his co-star Alicia Vikander. And get this, Alicia Vikander's co-star from the Danish Girl, Eddie Redmayne, he's not done. He's not done talking.
No, absolutely not. When talking about his co-star, he says, she brings that absolute rigor and absolute desire to give the very best. That is her work attitude, her perfectionist attitude. Eddie Redmayne explained it very well. Absolute, this adjective means total, or in this case also we could use it to say as well or as good as possible. An absolute professional is a total professional. Everything they do is at the standard or level of a professional. So something absolute is to the ultimate degree, to the top level. For example, Ross did his absolute best during the soccer game. He did his total best. He gave 100%. He has absolutely, we could also use the adverb, he has absolutely nothing to feel bad about because he tried his very, very best. And we will be back to give you our very, very best about Alicia Vikander. Alicia
Vikander, and not Eddie Redmayne. Though. Eddie Redmayne is pretty cool.
He's okay. He's not bad.
Cool.
维坎德在好莱坞是出了名的完美主义者，常常让那些跟他一起合作的人印象深刻。那这跟他以前学芭蕾舞有很大的关系。如果同学们有看过《怪兽与他们的产地》那部电影，他的男主角呢，艾迪·瑞德曼就有跟维坎德合作过。他们合演的电影是《丹麦女孩》。那艾迪·瑞德曼就说啦，跳舞的时候，你就是一练再练，一练再练，一直练到你做对为止。他认为维坎德就是把那种绝对严谨，还有一心一意追求完美的态度带进片场里。好，这边有2个单字 ，impress， 它是动词，表示使什么什么印象深刻，使什么钦佩。那 Jeff 老师在解释这个单字时提到 admiration， 这名词就表示钦佩或是敬佩。老师还有提到 work ethic 就表示工作伦理，这个 ethic 它可以指伦理啊，或者是道德准则。下一个单字 absolute 表示绝对的、完全的，是当形容词来用。那它的意思就跟 total 差不多。它的副词是 absolutely 表示绝对的、完全的。好，那么补充单字 rigor 它是名词，表示严谨或是严苛。接回到课文中。
Alicia Vikander, sweetest star shining over Hollywood.
With a serious passion for acting and a desire to work hard, Vikander is well on her way to securing a legacy in film. Her profile is sure to rise again this month with the release of Tomb Raider, in which she plays classic video game heroine Lara Croft. The part, it seems, is a fitting one. She's trying to carve out her place in the world, Vikander says of the character, and connect her future with her past.
All right, everyone, let's go ahead and start to wrap up our article on Eddie Redmayne.
No, Alicia Vikander. Okay, we just talked about Eddie Redmayne because he was talking about Alicia Vikander, telling us what a perfectionist she is, whereas Eddie Redmayne, he's not. He's kind of lazy.
A perfectionist.
And,
he's
sloppy.
Lazy. Yeah.
He's terrible.
It's a terrible job.
Cuts
corners.
We're joking, but let's move on with our article about Alicia Vikander and find out what she's going to be doing, because I think this year she's going to be taking on a
Tomb Raider. She'll be in Tomb Raider.
All right, go on.
She's Lara Croft.
All right, go on.
With a serious passion for acting and a desire to work hard, unlike Eddie Redmayne. The article continues, Vikander is well on her way to securing a legacy in film. And yeah, she's already won an Academy Award. I wonder what she'll do next to up her profile.
I should wonder.
Maybe she'll take part in one of these big tentpole franchises.
It could possibly be she's going to move into a very famous role that could lead to many movies, and that seems to be the case, because as we read on, it says her profile is sure to rise again this month with the release of Tomb Raider, in which she plays classic video game heroine Lara Croft. It's not Angelina Jolie anymore. It's now moved on to Alicia Vikander. So Lara Croft, she's kind of like the James Bond of women's action heroes, right?
Pretty much.
A new actress will come along every few years and take over. I'm excited to see this.
I am too. Now, notice that in this sentence, we've got the word release. But it's not being used as a verb. We're talking about the release of something, okay? Here, when we're talking about the release of a movie, we're talking about when a movie has been put out there so that the public can see it and view it, so that the public and people can go to movie theaters and actually watch that thing. And in that sense, the release of a movie is not unlike the publishing of a movie, though you don't publish movies. You publish books and things like that. You release movies, okay? For example, have you seen the new Marvel release? It's quite good. Yeah, have you seen the new movie that Marvel just put out? It's It's fantastic.
Absolutely. And the part of Lara Croft, the part it seems is a fitting one. It's a good fit. It's going to work well with Alicia Vikander in that role, whereas maybe another actress might not, it might not fit or might not work so well. And why does she say that? Well, she says she's trying to carve out her place in the world, Vikander says, of the character, Lara Croft, and connect her future with her past. She could be speaking about her very own self there with that quote. She's talking about Lara Croft, but in many ways Alicia Vikander is a young actress.
She is Lara Croft.
She is, and she's carving out her own role as an actress in the world. Now, when we use carve as a verb, generally we're talking about to cut into stone. A sculptor might carve things out of wood or out of stone. They chisel into it, they chip into it, they cut into it. But here we're not talking about making a sculpture or carving into rock or wood or something like that, but we're talking about creating a career for yourself in a challenging job. And in that way, it's difficult. It's difficult to create something. So if you're doing that, you're carving it out. You're carving out a place in the world. You're carving out a career in a challenging field. For example, we could say Tony carved out a fine life for himself. Everything wasn't just given to him on a plate. He wasn't born to a rich family or anything like that. He had to go and work hard and do it himself, but he's managed to create something for himself out of life.
There you go. Tony isn't Eddie Redmayne, all right? He had to work for everything. Anyways, before we go ahead and take a break, let's talk about the verb connect, okay? If two things are connected, they're joined in some way. They're joined together in some way. They're linked. They're associated. I think you guys get the idea. For example, I connect this music with the good times I had in college. Yeah, I hear the music and memories of my college days. They come back to me. They're connected in that way. The music and the memories. Anyways, that's it for our article on Alicia Vikander. Let's go ahead and ask and then answer the what do you think question. Mike, what do you think? Or excuse me, what about Alicia Vikander's story most impresses you? And yeah, what do you think of that?
I am most impressed by the success she's had at a fairly young age and the fact that she got a nomination for an Oscar and a win for an Oscar in just a couple of movies. That's quite impressive. I mean, you can have a good agent, you can be lucky and get good parts because you're pretty or whatever, but to turn that into an award-winning performance at such a young age, that is very impressive.
I agree. All right, folks, with that, our lesson has come to an end. And it's time for us to say bye-bye.
Bye.
维坎德是完美主义者，对演戏有高度的热情，相信他一定会在电影界留下丰富的作品。那这个月就有一部必看的电影是《古墓奇兵》要上映咯。维坎德在里面演的是经典的电玩女英雄角色罗拉·卡福特。罗拉以前是由安吉丽娜·裘丽演的，那现在就轮到维坎德来诠释这个角色。他提到说，罗拉努力在世界上开辟出自己的天地，将他的未来和过去连结起来。这听起来就像在说维坎德他自己要在电影界里面来开辟出自己的天地。我们最后就来看3个单字 ，release。Release 可以当名词或动词来表达上映或是发行。Jeff 老师提醒我们，书籍的发行是用 publish 表示出版发行，那么电影就是用 release 来表达发行。下一个单字 carve 是当动词表示雕刻，那它在课文里面是指开创什么什么事业，常见的用法是 carve out something for oneself。那 Mike 老师在解释单字时，他提到 chisel 还有 chip 这2个字当动词，它都有凿啊或是雕刻的意思。至于 connect 是动词，表示连接或者是联想到。Connect A with B 就表示把 A 跟 B 连接起来。好了，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍5个文法重点。第一个是句型 be known as 加上名词。第二个是句型 those who 加上动词。第三个是句型 find oneself 加上受词补语。第4个是片语介系词 due to something。第5个是副词片语 in no small part。首先 我们来学习句型 be known as 加上名词，这表示以什么为人所知，被公认为什么什么。Be known as 后方接的名词通常是身份、职业、称号等等。例如 Ted is known as a computer expert. Ted 被公认为电脑专家。再看一个例句，新竹 is known as the Windy City. 新竹是以风城这个称号而为人所知。接下来我们来学习句型 those who 加上动词，这表示凡是什么什么者，那些怎么样的人。那这个句型中的代名词 those 表示那些人， who 引导关系子句来修饰它的先行词 those。 那要特别注意，关系子句中的动词必须使用复数型。例如Those who don't have the ticket will not be allowed to enter. 没有票的人将不准进场。顺便补充相关用法 ，anyone who 加上动词也可以表示凡是怎么样的人。那这个句型中的先行词 anyone 是单数，因此关系子句中的动词必须使用单数动词。例如 ，anyone who is interested in the show is welcome to join us. 凡是对那一场表演有兴趣的人都欢迎加入我们。接下来我们来学习句型 find oneself 加上受词补语，这表示发现自己处于某种状态。find 在这边是指发现、发掘，那么受词补语可以是现在分词、形容词、介系词片语等等。例如 She often found herself thinking about the boy. 她时常发现自己在想那个男孩。再看个例句 After he woke up, he found himself on the couch. 他醒来之后发现自己在沙发上。接着我们来学习片语介系词 due to something， 这表示因为什么或是由于什么。那之后可以接名词或是动名词。例如 All the flights were cancelled due to the typhoon. 因为台风的关系，所有的航班都被取消了。最后，我们来学习副词片语 in no small part， 这表示主要地或是大部分地，意思跟 mostly 或是 largely 很相近。例如 The island's economy depends in no small part on tourism. 这个岛屿它的经济主要是仰赖观光业。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，
我是季安，
我是悠悠。在学校的时候，课堂都会老师说有问题的同学请举手，后面有人要举手。但是如果你在国外读书就不行喽。
对，他就说 Raise your hand if you have any questions. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
如果你有问题的话，请举手发言，对不对？可当你要说我不懂刚刚老师讲的部分，我不懂，我听不懂。
听不懂就是 I don't quite understand.
I don't quite understand.
加个 quite， 我不是太了解。I don't quite understand. Can you repeat it again?
你可以再说一次吗
？Could you please repeat it again?
你可以再说一次吗
？Okay.
Can you repeat?
Again.
Can you please repeat it again? 那如果老师声音太小声，或者同学坐在后面听不清楚，你可以说
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Pardon me. Pardon.
但通常呢，外国老师讲话都比较快，所以要怎么说
Okay, please slow down.
Slow down.
一点点 Please slow down a little bit.
Please slow down a little bit.
Could you please speak a little bit slower?
Could you please speak a little slower?
这样也可以说啊 Speak a little slower 所以 slow down 也 OK Slow down 是慢下来所以如果别人开车开太快
慢下来
讲话太快
慢下来
都可以叫他 slow down
对，如果不懂的字眼，我们要请老师再拼一次啊，那个字是什么意思？
然后就 What does that mean?
What does that mean?
How do you spell the word?
How do you spell the word?
How do you spell that word?
但是最后呢，要记得要当个有礼貌的学生，一定要谢谢老师。
感谢你 Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thanks, I appreciate
it. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. 接下来看我们的
Live action. Any questions?
Excuse me,
Yep.
Mr. Shen. I don't quite understand this word. Can you please repeat it again?
Sure. The word is chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos.
Pardon me?
Chaos.
Chaos. What does that mean?
Chaos is a state of total confusion or disorder.
How do you spell it?
Chaos, C-H-A-O-S.
C-H. Please slow down a little bit.
No problem. C-H-A-O-S.
Thank you. I appreciate.
No problem.